Hello students, so today we will be starting with the Unit 2 HTML that is given for class 10 in the Cbse board. So one by one I will be teaching you all the different types of programs that are basically in your syllabus. So first we will be starting with the basic HTML program. In the basic HTML program we are basically having that we have to create a simple HTML program and we have to save it and run that. So just let's just see that how can we create a basic HTML program. So for that, first of all, since we need to tell the computer that the program that we are making right now, it is an HTML program. So on the top we have to mention HTML, correct? So after mentioning HTML, we'll press enter. Now one thing more, this program right now I'm making it on Sublime Text. Sublime Text is a text editor. Apart from Sublime Text, you can also make it on Notepad. So you can make the same program on Notepad. So this is the Notepad or Notepad++ app, whichever you want. So similarly, you can type the HTML program over here also and you can save it. And after you have saved this program, you can run this on your browser. So you can take any text editor. Right now, I am taking the Sublime Text. So you can take whichever text editor you prefer. So we'll just make a simple HTML program. So HTML program starts with the HTML tag and ends with the /HTML tag. You must remember this always. After that, after the HTML tag, we are basically having the head tag. HTML is having two things, a head and a body. Next, we'll make a head over here. You'll see that when we're closing the head also starts and the head also closes. Similarly, just like in our human body, we are having a head and then the remaining part of the body. Similarly, in HTML also, they are having the head of the HTML program and the remaining part is the body. So here I write the body and I close the body. Now, what is the difference between the head and the body? So, if you open any web page, just like for example, if I am opening this Google Chrome over here, so head is what? Head is basically containing the title or any other information about the web page, while the rest of the part that you see as the web page, it is basically the whatever text is there in the body part of the HTML. So whatever I am going to write in the head, it will be constituting the head part. Whatever I am going to write inside the body tag, it is going to constitute the whole web page part. So whatever we want to display on the web page, we are going to write that in the body, right? So in the head, we basically, just like you saw that we had the title of the web page over here. If I am searching over here Google, so this title, as you can see over here, this title is basically the portion that we are going to write in the title part of the head. So I'll start the title and I'll close the title. And whatever title is there, I'm going to give that title. For example, if I'm going to give that title, my first page. For example, this is the title. Similarly, I want that there should be some text on my screen, and the text could be in the form of paragraph or in the form of heading. So I'll just simply write P. P stands for paragraph. Basically, we take all the tags in small letters. We can also take whatever tags we have written over here, like HTML head. All these tags we can write in small letters also and in the capital letters also, because HTML is not case sensitive. Case sensitive का मतलब होता है that if you are writing anything in small letters, and the rule is that you have to write it in the capital letters. So when you are writing the same thing in the small letters, it will give error. Similarly, if there is any rule like you have to write something in the small letters and you are writing that in the capital letters, then again it will make an error. So right now the HTML is not case sensitive. That means whatever tags are there, you can write either it in the small letters or in the capital letters. So I want to display some lines over here. Okay, so let's just search for the lorem ipsum text. Lorem ipsum is basically some sample text that we can use in our web pages. So yeah, this type of text, this is basically the lorem ipsum text. So I'll just copy this. Just because I want to include some paragraphs, so for the text I'll take this instead of typing something. So here, for example, this is the paragraph I have written. So the paragraph starts with the P tag and paragraph closes with the /P tag. Okay, so the paragraph is started from here and it is closed over here. and this is basically whatever paragraph that we want to display. So our first HTML page is done where we want to display a paragraph on the web page. Now let me just save this file, and when we'll be saving this file, we have to click on save as, and it will take us to the browser window. So let's save the HTML page with any name, for example first. This is my first HTML page, so I'll give the name first. And always remember that whenever we are saving an HTML program, we have to save it with .html or .htm. You can take either any of these. I basically prefer HTML, so I'll write HTML, and here save as type. So in the save as type, you have to go to HTML. You can see this over here, so you have to go to HTML. If you're not having all these options, so you have to click on all files if you're not having all these options, but when you are having the options, go for HTML and you have to click on save. So you can see that now this file, you can see that the tags are being distincted from the normal text that I have written over here. So you can see that all these are the text. So since we have saved our file, let's just run this file. So this was the folder that, and this is the file that we have made. So see, when we are saving an HTML file, it is automatically saved as a web page, and that is why this browser option is coming over here. So I'll double click on this and let's see how our web page looks like. See, our web page is looking like this. Nice, right? And we have the title of the web page over here, my first web page, that the title that we gave, and the paragraph is coming over here. Okay, so this was all about the paragraph.